All right, ladies and gentlemen, Bundy's Garage, Bundy here. Hey, today I wanted to show you guys, this is actually my J Series V6 that I have. It's a core. I actually want to show you guys how to change out the thermostat. Thermostat housing sits right here. Right here. Two 10mm bolts hold this thing on. So you righty tighty lefty loosey. That one's already loose. They're probably both loose already, actually. They are both loose. It's a very simple job. You don't need to drain the radiator. Just put a catch pan underneath the engine on the driver's side when you do this. You'll get coolant loss when you pull the housing off. That's to be expected, so just refill what you lose once you drive the car around a little bit. Your best bet is to go ahead and fill up the coolant, the reservoir tank, as well as the radiator. So here's the thermostat. As you can see, two 10mm bolts hold it on. If you can, pick up a new thermostat from Honda. That is your best bet. Don't trust an aftermarket thermostat with your car. Here's a brand new thermostat in my right hand. You can see this one has seen better days. This is a good maintenance item to do, about 100,000 miles. This pin right here is actually used to get air out of the system. So if you can, well, not if you can, but go ahead, you place that straight up, and it helps get air out of the cooling system. This will work for Honda Accords, Honda Odysseys, Honda Pilots, CLs, TLs, 3.0s, 3.2s, 3.5s, 3.7s, just this J Series platform. This corrosion right around here, you could take this to if you have a toothbrush, cool, but if you have a little grinder, go ahead with a wire wheel, go ahead take that calcium buildup off before you put the new radiator hose on. If this is worn or damaged anyway, if there were cracks in here, it was splitting, looks like this has been mixed with water, go ahead and change this thermostat housing out as well. Then you go ahead and just put everything back in together. There's a torque spec for this, but just snug it up. You don't have to be Superman when you put this thing down. When you tighten it down, start these two 10mm bolts by hand. Same when you do spark plugs. Start them by hand. Then once you get everything tightened down, top off the radiator and the reservoir, drive it for 50 miles, and then check everything else again. If you want to see other videos on Honda Acura repair, go ahead and check out the rest of my channel. I have videos that go over timing belts and brake jobs on Hondas and Acuras. I have tool reviews. So there you go, guys. That's how you change out a thermostat on a Honda J Series V6. Like I said, if you can, get the part from Honda. Use a Honda OE. Don't use aftermarket, because if this fails, you run the risk of losing an engine, and you don't want to lose an engine over a $25 part. If you have found any of my videos helpful, please consider subscribing to Bundy's Garage on YouTube. Questions, comments, concerns, you can always reach out to me at bundysgarage@gmail.com. And like always, I'll keep them rolling for you.